We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Falcons and the Mustangs. Bruce Sanders continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Vince Anderscow, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today. Ready now, Taylor Battle. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Dunlap backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Brent Means.
Next will be the designated hitter, Brent Means. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Anderscow has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Anderscow, a 32-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
In now, Bart Flash. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. The pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Giro? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. James Say, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Caden Watanabe. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First offering on its way. fly ball right down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman, Eddie.
Digging in, Eddie Flores. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Watanabe leads off second with nobody out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Say has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Todd.
So striding in, Todd Boswell. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
First and second here with nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Willie Benavides, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Say, playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Douglas Champion.
Now at the plate, Douglas Champion. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Johnny Rogers. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Four runs here in this half inning. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
All even now, 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Standing in now, Junior Johnson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This year against right-handed pitching, Johnson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Sanders is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mustangs are out in front here, 4-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bruce Sanders. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, John O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Watanabe is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That is good. The shortstop, Kevin Root.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Root, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
High in the air out to center field. Watanabe is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Now at the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here comes the first pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, Bo Sanders is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Mustangs lead it 4-1. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, David Watanabe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Caden Watanabe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Eddie Flores, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Josh Means is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hey. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in now, Taylor Battle, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. The 2-1. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Brent Means. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. We talked about it earlier. He's certainly making a real threat for a batting title this year, and with an average over 400 in his last 10 ball games, he's making a great push here late season.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Todd Boswell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. As we mentioned, he's been one of the league's best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knot when you don't feel great at the plate, The track record says he's going to get hot again, and when he does, watch out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christopher Schwabenland. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Willie Benavides. Hit in the air to center field. Flash is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, Bart Flash. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's out.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Settling in now, Bruce Sanders.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
In now, John O'Neill. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now that.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Striding in, Kevin Root. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And it's 1-1. Root has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Douglas Champion.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Johnny Rogers, and he fouls this one off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Junior Johnson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. None out. Runners at first and second. And a double steal try here. Slow little grounder left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Richie Dunlap.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Theo Rice answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Richie Dunlap will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Striding into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. He drew a walk his first time up.
Jeffrey.
Now here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Bo Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate, Josh Means batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Taylor Battle, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Two balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caden Watanabe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Battle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eddie Flores stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Todd Boswell, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if they'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
To the plate now, Christopher Schwabenland, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mustangs on top 4-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Brent Means, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 8, Bart Black.
Digging in to try it again, Bart Flash. Here comes the first pitch. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Now at the plate, Bruce Sanders, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's cold.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Willie Benavides.
Willie Benavides.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Douglas Champion waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The catcher, number 55.
Douglas Champion will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1, here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
In now, Johnny Rogers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The left fielder, number 00.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Junior Johnson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now batting, Richie Dunlap. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2, here it is. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Edward Potter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Potter.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, John O'Neill.
John O'Neill.
Now the pitch.
Inside ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Potter stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Root.
Standing in, Kevin Root. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Bellamy. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Clay Williams gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Williams.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Caden Watanabe. He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Sanders will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Eddie Flores.
Standing in, Eddie Flores. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And that one got a piece of him.
Now batter.
At the plate, Todd Boswell. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Flash is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 48.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Schwabenland. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Into the box now, Willie Benavides. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out. pops this one up. Left fielder coming on, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mustangs are out on top 4-1. Country Breakfast Bell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Bo Sanders.
Bo Sanders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-1.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Boswell is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now back. The catcher.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Stepping in, Josh Means will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Taylor battled. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Mustangs are out in front 4-1. plate, Douglas Champion. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Johnny Rogers.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Johnny Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Junior Johnson will be next. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So stepping in, Junior Johnson. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Two pitches fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Into the box now, Richie Dunlap, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Cedric Morrow is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Caden Watanabe will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Morrow, originally from the state of Alabama. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Good job there to knock this one down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0 on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game, and the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Ready for another shot now. Todd Boswell. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in, Christopher Schwabenland. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Detroit is on top 7-1. Christopher J. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brent Means, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is popped up. Benavides has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Clark Black.
At the plate, Bart Flash. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Boswell will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders. With a multi-hit day to his credit already, this proves that even quality pitching can't slow him down.
Absolutely. This guy, when the weather warms up, he is certainly taking the next step forward, and it doesn't matter who's on the mound. He seems to have rhythm and timing, whether it's the ace of the staff or the 25th man on the roster. This guy is having a monster season.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the third time today.
He's had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Stepping in now, John O'Neill. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Digging in now, Kevin Root, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalking up.
Mark Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping into the box, Bo Sanders. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, bases loaded. This is line to left. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Mustangs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vince Anderscow wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. James Say couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian.